the PT Showbiz Top 5. I go from 5 and work my way down to number 1. Do not play with me today. Hope you guys enjoyed that last exercise / dance. Yes, I call it the slash dance, not the last dance. Anyway, welcome to the show. Hope you guys have enjoyed all my shows this week. Welcome all my new subscribers. I love you very much. And don't forget, guys, every night, every day of the week, Monday through Friday, I go live around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So make sure you come on in and we'll just have a sit-down conversation, okay? Don't forget, don't play with me, okay? I do have my celebrities in my ear and over in the gold room, and I have my PT's Punch. And I got a lot to talk about. But before I go any further, let's talk about number 5 today. We're going to talk about Instagram has kicked off Boosie once again. All right? And of course, number 4, he's going to learn sooner or later. Well, number 4 today, we're going to talk about Quavo. Quavo from Offset. Oh, girl, he's spitting coin. We'll talk about that. Of course, number 3, we're going to talk about the police who put this girl in handcuffs. She was 18 years old. She was foaming at the mouth. Of course, it happened in Texas. And of course, number 2, we're going to talk about Dr. Dre's daughter. Why is she homeless? And then, of course, the RKELLY girl. They say he didn't gain weight, 300 pounds. Y'all are so messy. I have pictures and everything else, and we're going to talk about that and something else he said he is. We're going to talk about that. Let's get into it. First of all, before I go any further, I want to say thank you to all of you guys who've been sharing my videos. I cannot believe I got 3.7 thousand growing on that video that I posted about Boosie. Well, he's back in the news again, but this time Instagram has kicked him off of Instagram once more again. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you get on this Instagram, when you become a celebrity, there's certain things they're not gonna allow you to say. And when you listen, they kicked off Donald Trump, so you can't use the race card. They kicked him off for spreading lies. Well, this is what Boosie said. Boosie said that in 10 years from now, there won't be any straight children. All the straight kids are going to be gay. That's not true. That is not true. It'll never be on this earth. It'll never ever be all gay people. It will never happen. And there's always going to be straight people. There's always going to be gay people. It's always going to be straight and gay. It's just going to happen. And everybody is not gay. People, and everybody in Atlanta is not a homosexual or a lesbian. Hello. Well, there's a whole lot of them that are, but it's not, everybody's not. And I can understand why straight people will get offended when you say, oh, you from Atlanta, how you doing? No, that's not true, because everybody in Atlanta is not a part of the family. Ugh. But anyway, they keep kicking him off and he keeps getting mad. But listen, this is how you pay your bills, some of your bills. God forbid if we go back down on lockdown, Boosie, you got to clean it up. And listen, guys, I'm telling you, if you want to be a celebrity, you don't belong to yourself anymore. You belong to these sponsors and stuff like that. That's what happened to the fool, the baby, the fool. You belong to these sponsors, and yes, we do have freedom of speech, but they also have rules that you got to follow. Sha'Carri Robinson, the track star. There's rules that you got to follow. And if you don't follow the rules, you out of here. So I think Boosie, just like the first time he'd been kicked off of Instagram, and this is how you're making your money, and this is how you feeding your children. Being that, seem like this stuff about to close down again, Boosie, you got to use your words more carefully. Just simple as that. Just like on here, there are certain things I can't say on here and get away with, because YouTube they have their rules, and so does Instagram. So we're going to move on. I'm tired of talking about it. So hopefully he learned his lesson. I don't know if they're going to let him have his Instagram back or not, but they might have just put him on little, on a little punishment for a couple of weeks or whatever. But whatever, get all those couple of weeks that he's on punishment, that's how he makes his money. You got to think about it. Or you just start your own Instagram. Call it Blackgram. All right, let's move on. How do y'all feel about an assistant making $5,000 a day? I'm talking about Quavo. Here's a picture of Quavo. Quavo is a part of the group Offset. Yes, come on now. Now, don't ask me what songs they sing, but I just know that's Offset and Cardi B's husband. He's a part of that. Offset, he's in this group, the Migos, yeah. Don't ask me what they sing, but I just know that that's the group, Migos. And Cardi B's old man is in there, and I don't know the other guy's name, but here's Quavo here. Here's a picture of him with his assistant, who he pays $5,000 a day. And in this picture, he's holding a fan, and he's holding an umbrella. So like Michael Jackson used to do that. People used to hold Michael Jackson's umbrella, was his assistant. Would I do it? Yes, I would. Would I do this in place of YouTube? I would. This dude is about to be he's a millionaire. What he's making is considered a millionaire. Which now these days, $1 million is really ain't a lot of money. But he's making a whole lot more money than he would if he's working anywhere else. Probably. Depends on his education. How he got him, I don't know. Now, what I've been reading and looking at Quavo's Instagram, everybody is saying, when can I sign up? You need somebody to shine your shoes? You know. Just imagine, though, if Quavo's giving $5,000 a month for his assistant, I'm sure he's giving back for you guys try to say, well, he need to be giving to the homeless. I'm sure he's doing that. I am very sure that they have, organizations and stuff that they give to. So kudos to Quavo. That's his money, baby. That's his coin. He can do whatever he wants because it's his money. I'm about to show you guys this video. There's an 18-year-old girl that was in Texas, Kaufman County, to be exact. Know exactly where it is. And she was arrested because, we'll talk about it. Now, what happened in this video, so apparently someone called the police and told the police that this girl was running in the street. Okay, well, you can't go on what someone told you. You have to see this for yourself. Now, unless videos pop up between now and the time you guys see this video, he's definitely wrong for following this 18-year-old girl who just graduated from high school. You was wrong for not having your camera on you. When is this stuff going to ever end, y'all? It seems like it's going to continue. You would think after George Floyd, they would have learned their lesson. It was just an incident. I was going to talk about it today, but I decided not to. About there was an NBA baller where they came to his house and tased him and treated him like a dog. Probably didn't know who he was either. Lawsuit. So here's the latest with this family. They're actually going to be moving out of their house because they've been getting a lot of death threats and all other kind of stuff. Well, you already know who the death threats and stuff come from. I ain't gonna say who they are, racist folks. Telling them, I'm sure, get out the neighborhood, get in, all that kind of mess. Well, it's just horrible. Like they should have never done this to this girl. She was walking, minding her own business. And if the mother was there, you should have said, okay, the mother's here. Take your daughter home, and that's the end of it. I just don't think, y'all, some people ever gonna learn us. Some people ain't gonna never learn us. They don't want to learn us. They don't want to know about us. They don't know how we function or whatever, and they're not trained. She kept telling the mama kept saying, my daughter can't breathe. I'm here. I'm the mother. Then you go lie on the mother and say the mother did this, the mother did that. Oh, God. And then, too, as a police officer, you have to put yourself in that position. What if there's you and there's your mother and your child? The girl name is Nakia. And again, she just graduated from high school. The family has been getting all kind of death threats from the racist folks. You already know that the Klan members and all this stuff, the racist folks, child. Talking about she deserved it. Oh, girl, wow, whatever, honey. So I'll keep you guys posted on this. Again, Kaufman County, not too far from Dallas, Texas. Let's move on to the next story. Let's get into it. Dr. Dre. Because I'm sick of y'all talking about, oh, you look like Dr. Dre, PT. Get your ass somewhere and sit down. Because I do not look like no Dr. Dre. But anyway, here we go. Oh, hold on one second. I have one. So this is my first celebrity for today. Yes. Who is that? Yes, I can hear you. I am live. What? Snoop? Put him on. How you doing, Snoop? Yes. Oh, you guys can only talk through the monitor through my ear because of the COVID. You're not able to come over here because, well, I knew you was over there because I smelled the weed. Yes, I'm talking. You said, did I do Favorite Dre? Oh, well, you remember that you keep that in mind, Snoop. If y'all have a movie, you need an extra, I'm available. Okay, Snoop, I gotta go. I'm in the middle of a live broadcast. You just start smoking all that weed. What is that? Skunk by Snoop. Hang him up, hang him up. A first celebrity for the night. Anyway, so Dr. Dre's daughter, this was to be his first daughter by one of his, the lady that he was with. Here's a picture of Dr. Dre and his daughter. Well, she is homeless, living out of her car. And she is saying that she's the oldest daughter from a previous marriage. And she's saying that she's living out of her car. She's been living out of her car quite some time, and she can't get any help from her father. Well, I did some investigating, and the reason why apparently she can't get any help from her father is because she talked to the media. Well, and she's saying that she's about to lose her car, and she's about to, she's about to not have anything, Well, I look at it like this. Dr. Dre, we all make mistakes. But at the end of the day, that is your blood. That's your child. Now, I don't know if it got anything to do with Dr. Dre having to put out the $300,000 a month for this spousal support from him and his ex that he's going to have to shack up. Not only that, but he's going to have to pay, I believe, for some of the insurance and all that other stuff too, for spousal support. So, but Dre's supposed to be rich. Dre's supposed to have all this money, but girl, we don't really know what nobody got. We don't really know. You don't really know what nobody got unless you see up in that bank account. Ones you think got money ain't got shit. But she made a mistake, Dre. She made a mistake. That is your child. And if I'm not mistaken, she has children, if I'm not mistaken. But even if she doesn't, you say that you have a talk with her. You tell her, daughter, I love you. And I want the best for you. And I don't want to see you struggle. So here's how we're going to do this. You made a mistake, and children make mistakes. Dre, children didn't ask to be here, just like you didn't ask to be here. Have a talk with your daughter. Your daughter should not be suffering if you got all this money that they say you got. Your daughter should not have to be suffering. It's not right. You should sit and have a talk with your daughter and tell her, here are the rules, baby girl. You're my first. First of all, that's your first. And you tell her, listen, these are the rules. We're going to write down these rules. You can't talk to the media. I'm going to make sure you're good. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to really struggle. She's driving Lyft and Uber right now. Uber Eats and stuff. That's what they're saying in the blogs, allegedly. And you sit and you have a talk with her and you tell her, here's the rules that you need to follow. If you break them rules, I ain't helping you no more. Give the girl a chance, man. It's your daughter. It's your blood. And then if he don't do that, young lady, this is what you do. You call up these reality shows and you give them your story. Oh, there's a will. Where there's a will, there is a way, honey. Trust me. Where there's a will, there is a way. If he doesn't want to do, your daddy don't want to do you right, sister, you call up these shows, these Love and Hip Hops, LA and all this stuff. Trust me, they'll take your story. Because you definitely got a storyline. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. We're going to move on to the last story. This is going to be interesting. This is about RKELLY. This is the last story, guys. This is number one. I always say the last juicy story for last. RKELLY, they're claiming that he's gained 300 pounds. And they're reporting that he has to be remeasured and all that because he didn't outgrow all his clothes. Do I feel sorry for RKELLY? Not if it's true, but every man is considered innocent until proven guilty. But 300 pounds and tall as he is, he's put on a lot of weight. Well, hell, he must be eating good. And I'm sure they treating RKELLY a little bit better than they're treating all the other inmates. Come on, y'all. Because he's RKELLY. Because I know somebody's thinking, well, hell, he might get out. So if he gets out, then shit, I'm going to make sure this dude is good. And he's also telling his lawyers he just wants this to end. He wants it to be over. He wants to go to court. He wants to go to trial. And he said, once these people are under oath, they're going to tell the truth. Well, they just might, R. Kelly, and they may be telling the truth about what it's alleged, it's alleged of what you have done to these people. Young girls, young boys now. I don't want to see anybody lose their fortune and fame. I don't like to see a man fall. But I believe where there's smoke, there's fire. And if you was messing around with Aaliyah when she wasn't even old enough to be messing around with, that let me know that right there, to me, you're guilty in my mind. And Wendy Williams knows some dirt on him, but she just ain't poured it because they had a long talk. Ugh. Do I want R. Kelly to be free? I want every man to be free. But I also want him to be honest, and I want him to tell the truth, which he'll probably never do. If he did all these things, he'll probably never tell the truth. But some people get money, they get fame, and they forget that they could fall, just like Harvey Weinstein, just like Bill Cosby. We hadn't heard from him in a while. But man, you done got 300 pounds. Well, R. Kelly, he real tall, ain't he about 7 feet, something like that? Oh, 1 second. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Yes. There's 2 people on the line. Go ahead, put them on. Okay, put them on. What's going on, O.J. Simpson? You gained weight too in jail? Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't even know you watched my show. No. You can't come over here. I gotta go. You can't come over here. Bye. And who was the next person? I put him on. Hey, what's going on? Yes, Mr. Bill Cosby, I was speaking about you earlier. I see that we know that you're out of prison. You want to talk about the food and stuff? No, I ain't got time for all that. What is it? You was vegan in prison. Yeah, but you sure got unblind when you got out. Mr. Cosby, I don't have time to talk with you. I got to get back to my show. You have a good evening. Have a good morning, whatever time it is where you at. And do me a favor, Bill Cosby, sit your ass down somewhere for you end up back in jail like O.J. Simpson. Yes, I just got to talking to him. He was online too. You take care of yourself. Take care, Mr. Cosby. All right. Bye-bye. Cut him off. So, R. Kelly. I'm trying to figure out when is this trial going to start and when is it going to be over. Child, I thought the thing had been over by now. But I know the COVID had a lot to do with it. People, all the stuff that was going on. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on R. Kelly and his new look. What if he doesn't get out? If R. Kelly don't get out, he's going to get fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm PT with all the latest entertainment news and gossip. If you enjoyed my show today, please, here is my Cash App. My PayPal is just the same. I would love for you to send me a donation. And you can also email me at comedianpt@yahoo.com. No, I'm not a comedian, child. That's just the name that I've had for quite some time. Love you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you on Friday. Let's go. Bye, guys.